but the union makes us strong.
On behalf of the social movement of Ukraine, we want to express our sincere gratitude to the British trade unions and all the working people of Britain for your support to Ukraine. The freedom of Ukraine is being fought for on the battlefield, and we are grateful to all the workers who produce weapons and ensure the supply to our country. We especially want to thank you for supporting the efforts of the labor movement, which in the face of aggression continues to defend the rights of the working majority of society. Your solidarity is a guarantee that millions of refugees will be able to return from the UK and other countries to a free and socially just Ukraine.
Million Ukrainian workers, the majority of whom were members of trade unions, now served in armed forces. Ukrainian workers sacrifice their lives because they want to see their country as free as yours. Armed resistance to the Russian invaders is the only way to rescue Ukraine. The victory of Ukraine is not just a local concern. It is a necessary condition, precondition for the democratic development of entire region, including even Russia. The Kremlin initiated this bloody invasion just to prove it could rule by imperialist force in its sphere of interests. Just to prove that it will never let people decide by themselves. Being anti-imperialist today means supporting Ukraine, unconditionally supporting Ukraine. The global struggle for socialism and democracy is impossible before the defeat of expansionist and authoritarian regimes like the Russian one.
Ukraine has stood against imperialism and tyranny to uphold the right of its people to determine the future and the government that will guide their country. Our democratic spirit, coupled with our unwavering dignity and refusal to yield to invaders, sustained us during the most challenging early weeks of the war and continues to fortify us. The Ukrainian military fights for our dignity, the rule of law, and democracy. Even in the darkest moments of the conflict, we have maintained freedom of speech and mutual respect. We emphasize that the military threat from Russia is the biggest problem, but not the only one that our people are facing. Corruption, capture of the economy by oligarchs, and low wages are the consequences of the capitalist model that developed in Ukraine. The crisis of the system has become even more evident during the war. As painfully felt by our people, free market ideology has not aided Ukraine in developing defense production and a robust social safety net. We draw inspiration from the experience of the British war economy during the Second World War, which successfully balanced defense needs with the active involvement of trade unions.
We seek your solidarity and urge you to unequivocally support Ukraine's right to self-determination, advocate for the withdrawal of Russian troops from Ukraine and the cancellation of foreign debt. The voice of the pro-Ukrainian international labor movement will also bolster Ukrainians' battle against oligarchs and poverty. We anticipate years of the struggle ahead, but we hope that the Ukrainian people's victory and post-war reconstruction will be a source of a pride for the whole world. Long live international solidarity.
Solidarity forever.